Merab, the champ, the Georgian. He's pissed, bro. He's pissed. And Umar says, that belt is essentially mine. I'm just going to come and collect it real quick. It was nice. You took your time. You took your pictures with the belt. But, like, I'm going to go do the thing. And I think that this could be a really good thing for Merab, but this could equally be a very bad thing for Merab because Nurmagomedov, he seems cool, calm, and collect. Merab, though, man, seems a little emotional, and you can't fight well emotional. But when you have a gas tank, like the machine does, and you can just put a pace on somebody, there's one major thing you need to avoid. Just don't get caught with something crazy coming in. And if you channel all of that energy into, I'm going to, again, put on a statement, I'm going to show you how Georgia gets down, I'm going to show you all that, I think this can be a way more competitive fight than what people think. Because, dog, Merab, open, plus 275 for the champion, minus 330 for Umar Nurmagomedov, where, AJ, I don't want to be rude here, but his biggest win to date is Corey Sandhagen, who I love, but has been the guy who's been the runner-up of, like, the division in terms of, like, all the best guys. He's been the runner-up. He just hasn't been able to get it done. How do you close over minus 300 aside from your last name being Nurmagomedov?
You don't. You don't. I alluded to it earlier, Derek. The odds makers love anybody with the last name Nurmagomedov and anybody at all from that camp. So these numbers are flawed, at least in my opinion, right? And seeing what I've been seeing and seeing how the fighters go about how they do their business, I definitely would have had these numbers flipped. I mean, a champ at underdog, it's absolutely wild. It's a great opportunity for Merab to prove that he's the guy.
It's just crazy to me because for years, while Aljo was the champ, everybody was saying Merab is the uncrowned champion of this division. Merab is the guy who you know he could be the champ, right? And the odds makers are treating him like he's a placeholder champion, which goes to show maybe Umar is that good. Like, nah, legit, bro. You watch Umar get down and you see his control fantastic, his striking fantastic. But what did he say? He said, hey, I'm going to make Merab not be able to fight his fight because I'm going to pressure him. When he's on the back foot, he's not going to be able to shoot in for takedowns. Then I rewatched the Corey Sandhagen fight and I was like, dog, you got to do more than control, right? You know what I mean? Like, watch it. Give me some assessment on that Corey Sandhagen fight. Sandhagen was in the fight. He was never not in the fight. Umar just got the better exchanges and got better control positions and won the fight, right?
Yeah, absolutely, Derek. And it's unfortunate for Sandhagen because it always seems to be those couple of moments where he falters. And that's where Umar was able to shine, man. Had, like you said, has great control, amazing striking, flashy. He's able to get those big moments in fights. But at this one, I don't think moments is going to be able to, the thing that wins this fight because of how devastating the gas tank is of Merab, right? Keeps that pressure consistently going. Yeah, you might have one or two moments in that fight, but for, 4.5 minutes, Merab is just consistently on the gas tank over and over again, pushing you around. And if I do think one thing, I want to give him some credit for, like you said, with the counter striking he has, and how aggressive and angry Merab is going in this fight. If Merab doesn't watch out that first couple of minutes and you just walk in blind rage, Umar has the skills to be able to put him to sleep, which would create all the craziest headlines.
I mean, he'd be one of the biggest champs out there right now if you just sleep Merab, right? One, because nobody does it, right? The person that came the most close recently was Marlon Moraes, right? So, like, that's my thing. Merab can get caught, man. Like, that, I definitely see. I could see this fight ending in a knockout, 100%. But this is one of those spots right here, folks, where I'm going to preface, I have to bet on Merab until you prove otherwise that people can break him down. Like, from a cardio perspective, he breaks everybody down, and everyone is saying, yeah, but Umar will end it in the first or second round. It's like, okay, cool, but if he doesn't, he was breathing hard against Sandhagen rounds 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to lie. He was still crisp, still fast. He was still able to push the pace. But a Corey Sandhagen pace and a Merab Dvalishvili pace are two completely different paces. The last thing that I want to note is, on paper, man, I mean, look at Merab's last 5. Champion, Sean O'Malley. Champion, Henry Cejudo. Champion, Piotr Jan. Champion, Jose Aldo. Interim champion, maybe, Marlon Moraes. Did he grab the interim gold? Do you remember?
I want to say yes, but I need to verify that.
Yeah, we need, folks, fact check us out there because I'm not going to do it right now. But if not, one of the best resumes that you can offer right here. Multiple champions on the hit list. And then you got Umar, who you beat, Boom Kelleher, Nate Maness, Heoni Barcelos. Almacan almost dropped you on a UFC debut, almost got you out of there, and then you beat Corey Sandhagen, and now all of a sudden you get a title shot. So again, I get Merab's frustration. He's like, you didn't earn it, but your last name's Nurmagomedov, and it is what it is. Again, the theme of this program today, right? Defend your rank. Show them. You ain't got to talk. Show them how good you are. So I think it's a pretty simple play here, AJ, and when we assess the numbers, I don't think there's even a point. Why are we assessing numbers? Merab, consensus pick at dog odds. You don't touch anything else, right?
You don't touch anything else. His props are all dog odds too, but folks, I mean, he can get this done in a couple different ways. That's why I like that plus 275 right here.
And I'm not going to lie to you. Minus 125 is the decision prop for Umar Nurmagomedov. There's one way that I see it happening, and that's him just finding control spots like he did against Corey Sandhagen, leading to like a controversial close decision, maybe a split, maybe a not, but something where people aren't happy about after, and he gets the dub. Nobody wants to win the belt on some like faulty gimmick type stuff, right? You want to make a statement, so hopefully that's what we see here. But again, consensus pick, Merab, Dvalishvili, and still across the board for UFC 311, folks. We're not seeing a changing of guard, at least not on this program.